What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Let me get my gloves on. I'm gonna turn this fan off so you can hear me better. Turn that off real quick. We're gonna be doing some Supacolor today. Transfers just came in. Gonna preheat this shirt. What I love about Supacolor, I don't know, the colors are just premium, man. I love Supacolor. They're not even a sponsor. If they want to sponsor me, they should. They should hit me up. There we go. Got to set the pressure. Best to do it at 4 bar, 40 psi. And I was playing around with it earlier and it actually worked perfectly. Let's see if it works right now on 4 bar, 40 psi. Flawless. Flawless victory. Fatality. Yeah, so what I noticed about Supacolor, you really have to have your pressure. It's not so much just the temperature, but you have to have the pressure on your machine correct. Now, when you're using like the Amazon heat press Tussie, it's really hard to figure out your pressure because they don't have a pressure meter or gauge. But with this Fusion IQ, it tells you what pressure you're at. You can set it to whatever bar you want, whatever bar or PSI you want. And it actually tells you when you clamp it down what pressure you're at. So if you need to make an adjustment, you can. Earlier I was doing Supacolor, I was doing some tests with the Supacolor transfers, and I noticed that if I was at like 6, 7, 8 bar or PSI, as soon as you lift it up and you're ready to peel, it just wasn't coming off right. It was something weird about it. So I went back to the instructions, and it says 40 psi. So that's about like 2.5 bar or whatever. Comes out perfect now. No problems, no second or third presses. Comes out really good. That's one of the dope shirts right there. I was waiting to get these in. Go with another one. I didn't pre-press this shirt. I don't really need to, but I'm going to. I didn't do this one. You don't have to. 4 bar, 12 seconds. I have it on 12 seconds as well. 320 degrees. Flawless victory. That's my neighbor. He's getting into, he wants to get into the shirt game. I think they're just going print on demand right now. So I was telling him if he wants to get into doing his own stuff, I got a heat press for him. I got the Amazon Tussie. That'll work for him. So he can get the hang of it. We got this black. Yo, this Fusion IQ, man, this is a game changer. I don't ever see myself going back to a 15 by 15. Unless I had to like travel somewhere and I needed a press, like I don't think I could go back to a 15 by 15 heat press. Lint roll your shirts, man. Don't give nobody a shirt without lint rolling it. Get all that stuff off. Especially if you have animals, pets, lint roll your shirts. Nobody wants your dog hair all over their garment. Yeah, this 16 by 20 just makes things so much easier, man. You put your shirt on. For the most part, it's already centered. It's bigger, it's better. I like this because it's got the pull-out drawer. It also has a swing away, but I don't really use the swing away. I don't think I need to. So that's a little technique that I use. I grab the inside of the bottom of the armpit of the shirt. And when I center my design, I always lay them over like that to see where in the design they center at. And then sometimes I'll pull up the top, and I'll look at the collar to see if it's like a little centered. Let me show you how that looks. So this is kind of how it looks. Fold up the center, fill the collars. That's kind of how it looks. That's just one of the things that I do to make sure the shirt is centered the way I want it. So once you press it, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Once you press it, it's on there. You don't want to have to mess up, start all over with another shirt. So these shirts cost money. On black garments, I always put my Teflon sheet. Be careful not to burn the shirt. Throw it down, and then yeah, we wait. The only thing I wish this thing had was an auto open, man. So I'm probably gonna get that Jodo. Because it's got that auto open. Remember with Supacolor, you gotta be quick. Flawless victory. Fatality. What's going on, boss? All right, boss, appreciate it. That's the recycling truck that came by. And there you have it right there. Flawless victory, baby. Looks great on the black, too. Might be backwards for y'all, but it says Israel on it. Israel in a in that Fila type font. All right, now we're gonna do my personal garment because this is one of the pieces of artwork that I just did, and I wanted to see what it looked like. So I'm gonna press this one up. Get it centered. And with this 16 by 20, I did this print roughly 12 by 16. So Supacolor does 11.7 by 16, I believe. So that's what I did. Big print. With the big prints, I usually go about three fingers. Most of my shirts I do 3 fingers, unless it's like a extra large, maybe double XL, triple XL. I usually go down a little bit further because whoever's wearing that, it's obviously a little bigger, so you don't want it all the way up to their neck. It don't look like it's going to be centered on them because they're bigger. So usually I'm going to show you how I center it on the shirt, like so. That's how you center it on the shirt. Right there, 3 fingers down. Usually starts where the artwork starts. I usually do right to the bottom of the seam. 3 down, and that's usually where I go. Sometimes you can go 4, depending on how big your fingers are and how big the shirt is. The smaller the shirt, the closer you need to be to about 3 fingers. All right, let's press this thing up. Again, black shirt, Teflon sheet, so you don't burn it. I need to get some heat transfer tape, help keep my designs in place. "12 seconds. Flawless victory, fatality. Woo! Oh, that's hot. Now on my bigger prints, I usually do a quick press on the back. You don't really need to, but I do it when I have a big print. I just want to be extra sure that it's going to adhere to the fabric like it's supposed to. Again, you don't have to. It's not required with the Supacolor transfers, but if you're already used to doing it, I think it's a good practice to do, just for a peace of mind, to make sure that you know that you did everything you could to make sure that that you got your vinyl down or whatever you're using. So there it is. There it is. Hey, Supacolor did a damn good job of getting these printed out. That's why I love them, because the colors are vibrant. Literally what you see on your screen, if you have a high quality image like a PNG, what you see on your screen you have a great monitor or whatever, computer monitor, that's literally, you can basically literally see what you're gonna get. And that's dope. I'm gonna put this on right now, see what it looked like. I like the way these stretch too. Look, you can stretch that shit. It's good. I mean, it's dope. There it is. There it is. Looking dope, man. That's a far away so you can see what it looks like. You get that full coverage. Usually you have a 12 by 12 where it's 12 width, like this that you see, and then it's usually 12 wide. If you have good artwork, or if you want to make sure your artwork is bigger, usually do a 12 by the side by 16, usually a 12 by 16. So that's what I print at the maximum resolution with Supacolor on most of my artwork design, like the ones that you saw that I did earlier. Obviously those aren't going to be 12 by 16. I did like an 8 by 4 or something like that. But yeah, man, it is what it is. This is what it is. Supacolor is dope. And I love how, that's just crazy. You can see all the little symbols that I put in there just fine. That looks dope, man. I like it a lot. And this is a play on the Thundercats. Lion-O, obviously, Lion and Judah. And he's using the Eye of Thundera. But here in this rendition, it's the Eye of Israel. That's why it has the Israel, the 12 tribes, and the hilt. Not the hilt, but in the middle of the blade to represent that eye of Israel. Looks dope, man. Full color, looks great. Catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for rocking. If you want to go out, get some Supacolor, check them out. Supacolor's dope. Oh, we just had a windstorm come out of nowhere. Let me go get my trash can. Peace.